What's up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Zoo. Now, obviously, there's been a slight scenery change. I know the lighting is it's kind of wonky, but whatever, we'll never mind that. As some of you may know, I posted on the community tab here on the channel that a very nasty storm rolled through town and took out a ton of power lines. We lost power for, I think, 6 days, and the internet only just got back today. However, you're probably wondering, if the internet's back and your power's back, why are you in a different place? We're actually at the lake. Oksana and I decided that I would literally pack up all of my gear and we would head down to the lake because we knew we had power and internet there. So while we're here, I'm going to be trying to record as many videos for you guys as I possibly can. And I think we'll probably head back home on Friday, being that we have power and internet again. So we are back on Planet Zoo here. And the first thing that I want to do today is I want to start a new exhibit. It is about time. We have been using these same animals. Of course, you know, we have a couple of offspring now, but the same animals for the entirety of the series thus far. So I need to make a change. We need some new animals in here. We need a new exhibit. We need a new attraction to get as many guests in here as we can. If you guys haven't noticed, my mouse just kind of doing its own thing. I'm using a lap desk right now in this very comfy chair, so it's gonna be a little weird. If my mouse starts moving around by itself and my hands are like in clear view, don't freak out, okay? It's just the way it is. We gotta work with it. So off camera, as you can see, I did purchase 2 very, very important new animals. I got 2 llamas here. I got a male, I got a female. They are gold standard llamas, so hopefully their offspring is going to be worth a good chunk of change, but also they need to have a really, really, really big appeal, because the appeal on these 2 is fairly low in comparison to some of the others that I've seen. But the zoo is doing exceptionally well right now. We have $489,000 in the bank right now, 1,200 conservation credits, and around 600 guests in the zoo right now. We have another Brazilian wandering spider. Now, another thing I did off camera is I made some pre-made little habitats here that we can use. They're roughly the same size, so I don't think we'll have any issues there, but they don't actually have a real fence. It's just a null fence right now. So the first thing I want to do is we're going to hit pause here, and I'm going to get our 2 llamas moved into one of these spots. I think I'm gonna go with the far right one, probably this one over here, just because then we can kind of keep expanding to the right. You know, we have a lot of guests on the right side of the zoo right now. Can you move them just from animal trading? Is that a thing? Can you just like click into storage, click and drag? No. Can move them like this though. Here we go, delivery scheduled, and let's get the other one. So that was Tuta, and then we have one You Make? I don't know what those names are. And yes, I believe the llamas are part of a DLC. I didn't even realize that I bought any. Maybe I bought a bundle pack when I purchased Planet Zoo. I'm really not sure. So they are going to be technically on the loose. I'm gonna pause it now. I just want to get a good look at these dudes. Look at that. If someone could, please fill me in on what the difference between a llama and an alpaca is. They visually look exactly the same to me. I really have a hard time telling them apart. But these are just 2 llamas. I don't believe we have alpacas in the game. Challenge complete. Adopt habitat species. Adopt and place 2 different habitat species. We have just done that, I guess. All right, now let's see what these 2 yokels need here. Enrichment's very low. Actually, welfare is even pretty good right now. What's their terrain need to be? They need more short grass. Okay, we can do that. Environment, they really don't need a whole lot of coverage or plants, which, believe it or not, makes it really easy to make an exhibit for them. So we need to think about this in the guests' perspective here, because, of course, we're going to want a place for the guests to come up and view them. So what I think I want to do, let's click on the habitat here. Right along the curvature of the path over here, I'm going to make that all 2-way glass. We'll hop into edit barrier. Now from here, I think this will work, right? We just click and drag all the way over to here. This we may end up doing glass as well. 2-way glass. I meant 1-way glass. Kind of an idiot. Okay, let's click 1-way glass. Obstructed. Obstructed by what? It's going to make me move move all of these individually, isn't it? Unless, can I click and drag one of them? Oh, that's so much better. Okay, let's move it out about to there. There we go. Okay, now we can do it. Let's try to move it back in. Right there. Okay, perfect. Dodged a bullet there. I think I'm going to do the same thing over here. We'll do the one-way glass on this side as well. Okay, obstructed. That's fine. Ooh, I should probably look at what grade fence llamas need. I'm not sure I know that off the top of my head. Actually, I know I don't know that off the top of my head. Natural habitat grade 4, and it needs to be at least 6 feet, 6.6 feet tall. So we'll try to give him like a 7-foot tall fence. Grade 4. Do I even have any grade 4 barriers? Oh, actually I do, but none of them are very attractive looking. Oh, steel mesh isn't bad. Let's do that. You're telling me I gotta go all the way around. Are you serious, dude? I have to do each fence individually. That's not annoying at all. Yes, there is probably an easier way to do this. Something I'm not too familiar with. Okay, now that the fence is, you know, up to par, it's around 7 feet tall. Let's see, keeper cannot reach habitat, possibly due to what? Possibly due to your work zone setup. Oh, yeah, sorry, bub. Yeah, totally forgot about that. We don't have a keeper for this area, I don't think. Right there, we have Alexis Shackelford. She's gonna be our llama keeper. So for this one, we're gonna use this keeper rest area. What are those even called again? Keeper hut. Jesus Christ, it's been a while. And then we're gonna use this staff room and the llama habitat. Quickly name that llama keeper zone. There we go. All right, and I think we should be ready to rock here. Oh, I have to put Alexis's, oh no, it's already preset. All right, perfect. All right, are they enjoying themselves? I take it this is probably the female. Yes, that's Tuta. Tuta. Oh, I just got it. Tutor. That makes sense. All right, next they're gonna need some short grass. It looks like not too much more than they already have right now, though. Already. God, I hate when people say that. Already. All right, how we looking? Are they enjoying themselves? Oh, yeah, we should probably get some food. I don't know. That might be important, you know, for the animals' survival. So let's head over to the habitat gate and let's set their food quality. Grade 1 food is $200 per feed. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, that's right. We need to start research on the llamas. Since it is a new animal for us, I'm gonna put Eleanor on the llamas. Should go by pretty quick. And under habitat, let's get this stuff going as well. Food and water, all that type of stuff. It's really, really helpful when you're doing this to set your filter up for the specific animal you're building a habitat for, because a lot of these items don't really pertain to a lot of animals. It's very specific most of the time. Okay, so I'm gonna get a large food trough here because I want a ton of these llamas. I'm gonna put it right in the center of this glass right there. And then for water, ooh, a water trough. That's new. The water pipe is more expensive, so I'm just gonna use that. I'm assuming that means it's better, but I could be wrong. And we'll put the water pipe right over here in the corner. Probably gonna need some heaters. Let's move to hard shelter. Oh my God. Dude, we have so many hard shelter options. Truly, I don't know how many llamas we're gonna have and how quickly they're gonna start being born. So I don't know if that's really the right move. That seems a little bit too big. Maybe we'll just start off with something like this. Something small, something manageable. Put that in the back corner over here. We'll use the extra large stuff, I suppose. All right, that should be plenty. What's next? Ooh, we have the herb scent marker enrichment. Apparently they like that, so I'm gonna put one of those down. Let's do that up here in the top right corner. All right, are you guys loving it here yet or what? Enrichment is still low, but we're gonna work on that. Last meal quality was very poor. No big deal. Just got a little bit of research to do. Oh, you can change the name. Hang on a second. I didn't know that. Tuta, I kind of like Tuta. Let's leave Tuta. What should we name the male, though? How about Chad? That's a great name. He looks like a Chad, doesn't he? Okay, next we're gonna need some education for the guests. Let's see, I can't remember where anything is. Duh, right in front of my face. Okay, habitat education stand. Right over here in between the herb scent marker and the feeding trough, and then we're gonna do another one just over here. That looks good. Now 2 speakers really quick. Now we're gonna get these both set on the Dalai Lama. There we go. Oh, that would have been a, hang on. Instead of Tuta, we're doing Dolly. Did I spell it like the Dalai Lama, or should I do D-O-L-L-Y so it's more punny? Let's do that. Now we have the Dalai Lama and Chad. Oh god, that's so good. Okay, set that up, and then speaker. Can I please just click on the speaker? Got it. Obviously, we're gonna want the guests to be able to donate to the exhibit, you know, to better the llamas' lives. All right, what do we think, people? Are the llamas worthy of a donation? Also, I think that, yeah. I did not notice this until just now. The one-way glass is going the wrong way. Please, God, tell me there's an easy way that I can change that. Okay, there we go. It is fairly easy to change. So I'm gonna go through, make a quick selection here of all the glass. I can't believe it took me this long to realize that. There we go. Is that better, though? Are the people gonna wanna actually walk over here? It looks like they're just looking through the fence, not the glass. You guys, there's a clear view of the llamas right over here. Oh no, animal is stressed? Why you have to be mad? Why is you stressed? I have one-way glass all around this exhibit. The downside of this one is that they can obviously see the people on this top section here looking down at them, and I think that might scare them just a little bit too much. I'm gonna pretend that I don't see it. Okay, this might seem bad, but we have a lot of flamingos. If a couple of them die from being overly stressed, so be it. Now everyone's gonna call me names in the comments. I can see it already. Doing good. God, what an absolute Chad this guy is. Good. They're doing better anyways. Chad's nutrition is still very, very low, but it'll get better. All right, people are starting to move into the donation zone. Are we starting to get donos? Not yet. Come on, people. Don't you want to see these llamas live happily ever after? All of these people over here viewing, and they haven't donated a dime. All right, we'll come back. We'll come back to it. Maybe they're just thinking about it. I guess we'll just fast forward a little bit. Actually, the rain probably helped out those flamingos because they run into shelter when it rains, so they won't be as stressed. Oh no, now it's gonna start snowing. Are you kidding me? All right, we gotta make sure that these llamas have the heaters that they need. Are you? Yep, just defecating right there. All right, East Asia theme is now complete, so we can put Solomon on something else. I did actually receive a comment from someone named Solomon, and he was like, hey, you're welcome for like all the mechanic stuff that I do for your zoo, dude, you know, could use a pay raise. All right, Solomon, you're gonna go on the New World theme, just because why not? It looks cool. All right, I'm trying to get Dolly and Chad to, you know, link up, if you catch my drift. I feel like they're gonna have to have a much higher quality meal. Let's see if we can't upgrade their meal quality now. Yes, we can move it up to grade 2, $220 per feed. I'll take it. All right, how we doing on the donos now? Are you guys coming in clutch? Oh, you are. 2,100 bucks. In like an hour. All right, let's check on our peafowl. In the last episode, we finished up this little peafowl exhibit. I think a lot of them are on their final days here, which is really, really sad. But we did just have some offspring, so that'll be nice. Oh, I love that. It even said Dalai Lama is about to mate. Wait, is that how they mate? They just do a couple of neck rubs and they're good? Okay, sure. I'm gonna pretend like that's accurate. Well, they did mate, apparently, so now we can kind of just wait for some offspring. I'm really, really excited to see how adorable baby llamas look. I don't think I've ever actually seen a baby llama, come to think of it. Let's check on the torties. How are the torties doing? Any of you guys mature yet? For the love of God, you're like 13 years old and you're still considered a juvenile. 16! At what age do they mature? Does it say in our Zoopedia somewhere? Age of sexual maturity, 25. These things are gonna stay juvenile until they're 25 years old. Good God. All right, so we're just gonna have a buttload of babies here in the meantime. We can't sell any of them because you can't get rid of a juvenile species regardless of the species. It can't happen. So now we have to just sit on all the babies, I guess. Flamingos, how you guys doing? Honestly, doing pretty good. Very impressed. Are you okay? Are you good? Is she just sleeping? Oh, that's Chad. Chad, you animal. Hang on, that's an excellent screenshot. I have got to get that. Look at those teeth. Look at those little teethers. Look at the teethers. Actually, they got some heckin' chompers. You can kind of see his little underbite a little bit. Actually, thinking about it now, if I use this as a thumbnail, people are gonna think that I killed my llamas, so we're not going to do that. But he's good. He's good. He's fine. He's good. Hey, friend, would you mind checking on old Chadwick over here? He seems, I don't know. He seems like something. Dalai Lama is just standing right on top of Chad, asserting all sorts of dominance here. Keep that going. Thank you, Solomon. And thank you, Solomon, for leaving a comment. I do appreciate that, dude. Oh no, Chad's getting up. This is great, dude. It looks like we have a two-headed llama. Hang on. Got it. That's the one right there. If I don't use that as my thumbnail, okay, just blow me up in the comments. Just absolutely tear me a new one. That is the greatest thing I think I've ever seen. Oh. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep, you just... Yep. Dude, I can smell it. Hang on. When did I get smell-o-vision, dude? Okay, now that we've gone like a full night cycle here, I do want to check on our donos. 983 bucks by 63 people. Not too bad. Average donation's about 15 buckaroonies, largest being 20. I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. That is totally fine with me. Dolly and Chad are absolutely loving life. We're getting closer to seeing some offspring. Definitely closer. Vet research complete. All right, Eleanor, keep going on that. What about now? Can we please upgrade their food? Yes. Okay, $250 per feed. The donation box alone is going to pay for that. That's perfect. We're up to $523,000 in the bank now at the zoo. God, things are just going so well. I guess that's to be expected because I did choose the easiest difficulty possible, as this is my first time playing the game. So, not really a huge surprise there, but still, dude. We are killing it. Okay, I'm going to let this play out while I go use the little sailor's room, and I will be right back. But hopefully by the time I get back, we have some baby llamas. That would be super sick. Wait, did we have offspring already? Uh-oh. Hang on, I'm not ready. I got to get my lap desk. Okay, offspring? Yes? No? No. None yet. All right, where's Dolly at? Dolly... August, year 27 still. We're in August. I don't know if they mean early August, late August, mid-August. What's going on here? Is it happening? What you doing, Chad? Mind your business. All right, she's laying. Yes. Oh my God, yes. You know, they kind of look like deer. Just really, really fuzzy deer. All right, how many do we get, though? Just the one? Yo, if it's one at a time, this is gonna take years. Maybe you guys will have to leave me a comment suggestion on what we're gonna name the new baby female llama. Obviously, Dolly is taken, arguably the best name for a llama of all time. All right, donos are doing much better now as well. We're up to $16, almost $17 for the average dono. Yo, that sounded like a cow. Do they sound like cows? This thing's straight mooed. Oh, great, we have an inspector. Yeah, dude, they're mooing. All right, if this inspector doesn't give us a 5-star rating, I'm literally rage quitting. I'm only playing Fall Guys from here on out. The channel will be solely dedicated to playing Fall Guys. I did add a Indian peafowl sign too. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I feel like I did that off camera, as well as another shelter in here just because we had so many peafowl. They were starting to have a lack of hard shelter. Okay, now that the llamas are doing so well, I think we should probably check out the animal trading market. Not because I don't love our current llamas, but I'm really curious to see if there's any other decent ones for sale. We have a couple of 831. They're not like a gold standard or silver or bronze or anything like that. I'm really trying to make this zoo have like only gold standard animals. I don't know necessarily what that does, but I think their resale value is a lot higher for offspring. Obviously, I'm not going to buy one just to turn around and sell it again, but this keeper's going to hate us because we put everything like as far away from the habitat gate as possible. Enrichment's now 100%. Nutrition is going to get there as well. They are living oh so happily in here. I have been getting a lot of comments saying, the habitats are too boring. You need stuff in there. I'm not going to put unnecessary items in the habitat. These animals are totally fine with having minimal grass, zero coverage, all that type of stuff. There we go. 5 stars all around. Now we just have to wait for her to leave to get the final overall rating. But I think it's going to be pretty good. Got a mechanic in here fixing up the glass. It does look like it's cracking slightly, especially this larger panel over here. Take a look at that. Got some spider cracking going on here. But yeah, like I said, I mean, we got a gold star, gold standard, whatever you want to call it, juvenile llama right here, a female. So keep that in mind. But shoot me a couple of suggestions down in the comments, and maybe I'll pick one. If I pick the one that you suggest, I will, of course, give you a shout out. All right, let's check out what we got here. I'm going to go with the highest appeal. I just want to see what has the highest appeal. Okay, West African lion. Not a surprise there. Prices are pretty up there, but let's just start going through the list. I'm going to see whatever comes after the lions. Well, we're on lucky number 25 now, page 25 in the animal market. I can't find anything that's even remotely affordable that has a super high appeal. So maybe I'll just have to keep looking off camera. Hopefully I end up finding something. But another thing that we're going to want to keep in mind too is it's probably in our best interest if in the exhibit right next to the llama we don't put like a big cat or a predator of some sort, because odds are they're gonna probably try to break through or get over the fence to get to the llamas, and then it's gonna wipe out our entire llama population. Just something we're gonna have to kind of keep in the back of our minds here, but the zoo's looking pretty dang good. I do think I'm going to wind down this episode here. So, of course, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.